Thank you so much, Kristen. We continue to track the efforts to address our ongoing water woes.
Historic drought has pushed Lake Corpus Christi to a new record low.
Yesterday on First Edition, we showed you the lake created back in 1958, and it had dropped below 10% capacity. That is the lowest level on record.
Not good at all. Our Lydia headed out to the water to see what's left of the lake and how city leaders are fighting to pump more water into our region.
Where I'm currently kneeled at used to be covered all in water, part of Lake Corpus Christi, but the shoreline is now here. At nearly halfway down this pier, that's where the shoreline sits, and at just 9.9%, the lake is now at the lowest level ever recorded.
I was in shock. I've never seen it like this. This is by far the worst.
Lake Corpus Christi means everything to Hilda, but says it's not the same.
My parents would bring us here all the time, and it's just very sentimental, very sad that we have to see it like this, and we don't want to see it gone.
The lake is now at a historic low.
At its lowest level, City Manager Peter Zanoni says it's not time to panic, just time to keep preparing.
But it doesn't trigger any emergency, doesn't trigger any stage and water use. What it does do is remind us that the 76 million gallons of additional water that we're bringing on through $1 billion of approved city council projects, that's what's going to get us through the fact that this lake is dropping.
Nick Wickelman with Corpus Christi Water says Lake Corpus Christi isn't the city's only water source.
So the important note is the city did do a great job of diversifying its surface water supply by the addition of Lake Texana and the lower Colorado River through the Mary Roads pipeline. Since March of last year, we've been pumping approximately 70 to 72 million gallons a day.
Fire Chief Brandon Wade says there are no changes to the emergency plan, and the department meets weekly for updates on drought conditions and lake levels.
We work with Corpus Christi Water Department to monitor the system, the levels, what supply and demand, and if there were to be any challenges, that's where we have to enact those plans and put those in place.
With summer near, Hilda hopes the lake doesn't disappear.
As far as hurricanes and stuff like that, then we would need that for it to fill back up. I really don't want a hurricane, but if that's what it's going to take.
Lydia Herrera, 3 News.